Hello students, welcome back to my channel again. Today we are going to learn class 9 surface areas and volumes. So, in the previous session we have done surface areas of cube and cuboid. Now, in this session we will be learning volume of a cuboid and volume of a cube. So, first start with volume of a cuboid. Now, volume of a cuboid, before we go to the cuboid figure, I just want to tell you something that this one, it's one kind of base part of a cuboid. I'm telling you one thing here. I have drawn one parallelogram like figure, but it is actually a rectangle. But when we normally draw three-dimensional figure, so we have to draw it in inclined way. Now this base area, this is a rectangle, so rectangle's area formula is length into breadth. If it is having the length as L units and the breadth as B units, so area will be length into breadth square units. Now coming to the next figure, you can see here. So this kind of rectangular plate, suppose this is the one plate, and then we are placing the same measurements, many plates one on another, and we will be getting a structure like this. Okay, and this is obviously a three-dimensional structure. So when we are completing this structure, we will be getting some space occupied. The space will be the portion inside this structure. So the space occupied will be one plate's area is L into B and the height is H. So we are taking it as L into B into H cubic units. Why cubic units? Because there are 3 units to be multiplied together. So it will be cubic units. And space occupied means its portion inside this structure, and that means volume. Therefore, volume is equals to base area into height actually. This base area into height, and ultimately we are getting as volume of a cuboid is equals to base area means L into B. So it's L into B into H cubic units. Coming to volume of a cube. Volume of a cube. Cube means a cuboidal structure, but there is a big difference, that is all length, breadth and height will be of same measurements. Therefore, volume of a cube will be, formula will be same, L into B into H, but we will just replace L, B and H with A. So A into A, that is equals to A cube cubic units. Now we will be starting our exercise based on volume of a cuboid, that is this one, and volume of a cube, that is this one, LBH and A cube cubic units. So let's start with exercise 13.5. Okay. So question number 1. Look at the question once. In the question it is told that one matchbox, length 4 cm, breadth 2.5 cm, height 1.5 cm. So by the formula of volume of a cuboid LBH, what do we apply here? And we are getting as 4 into 2.5 into 1.5, ultimately 15 centimeter cube. We have to find out the volume of a packet which can contain 12 such boxes. That means volume of that packet or volume of 12 such boxes is equals to 12 into 15 is equals to 180 centimeter cube. Did you get this point? It's very simple. First you will find out matchbox's volume, one matchbox's volume, and we are getting as 15. Then we have to find out 12 matchbox's volume, that means it will be multiplied with 12, and we are getting 180 centimeter cube. Now this is the answer because 12 matchbox's volume is equals to the packet's volume. Okay. Coming to question number 2. Question number 2, look at question 1. Now the question, water tank's length is equals to 6 meter, breadth is equals to 5 meter, and at height I have written h here, but not for the height, here it is depth. So the depth is equals to 4.5 meter, whereas this h will be taken as height for the formula. So volume of the water in the water tank is equals to lbh meter cube. Now what do you have to find? We have to find out volume of the water in liters. So first you will be doing it into meter cube, and now you all know that 1 meter cube is equals to 1000 liters. That means whatever you are getting here by calculation, you have to multiply that with 1000. Okay. Coming to question number 3. Question number 3, there is water vessels. Water vessel's length is given as 10 meter. Breadth is given as 8 meter. So you have to find out its height. That means we are taking height as h meter. Now the volume given as 380 meter cube. So LBH is equals to 380 meter cube. From this you put L's value as 10, B's value as 8, H as it is, and then you have to find out from here H is equals to 380 divided by 10 into 8. Okay, you find out H from this, and that will be the answer. Now coming to question number 4. Question number 4, look at the question once. Read the question once. Now that Pete's length is given as 8 meter, breadth is given as 6 meter, H, that means depth, is given as 3 meter. Now question tells that you have to dig a pit like this with these measurements. So first we have to find out the volume of the pit. What it will be? It will be with again the same formula, LBH formula. Now this LBH formula, whatever we are getting, and the cost, means digging cost, the rate is given. So the rate into this volume will be the final cost. Okay. Look, I have given some of the parts like question marks. Okay. So question marks part you have to complete. Now these all questions, whatever I have done here, these questions so you have to do and you have to write in your copy along with the incomplete part. So now coming to question number 5. Question number 5 is that capacity of tank. Now capacity of tank means what? It means volume of the water in that tank. So it is given 50,000 liters. 50,000 liters means 1 liter is equals to 1 by 1000 meter cube. That means 50,000 liter means 50,000 divided by 1000 meter cube. So ultimately 50 meter cube. Now the tanks L given, H given, B you have to find out. I hope you can find out it very easily with LBH formula, which is equals to 50 meter cube. Now L and H are known, so the third unknown part is B, and B can be found very easily. Coming to question number 6. Question number 6 is that village population, one village population given. Achha, you look at the question first, otherwise you will not understand it. In the question it is told that village population equals to 4,000 and water requirement is 150 liters per head per day. Now from here I am doing this calculation. So if 150 liters per head per day, that means in one day this into this will be the total requirement. So total requirement per day is equals to 4,000 into 150 liters. That means 6 lakh liters. Okay, 6 lakh liters. Now water tanks dimensions are given like this. L, B and H given in this way, 20, 15 and 6 meter. So the water that can be stored in the tank is equals to, means the volume water is equals to LBH. Now LBH, we have to just put the values and we are getting like this. Okay, I have found it into liters because here also it is liters, that's why. Now number of days we have to find out. Number of days means total available water is this one. Okay, and 1 day's requirement is this one. So number of days will be total requirement divided by 1 day's requirement. So ultimately we are getting as 3 days, and this is the answer. Coming to question number 7. Now look at the question once. The question is giving go downs length as 40 meter, breadth as 25 meter, height as 15 meter. Now in this go down, we have to keep some wooden crates. Now wooden crates length I have given. Look, I have given the names as L1, L1, L2, B1, B2, H1, H2. Why? Because I just wanted to differentiate between go downs lengths and go downs dimensions and wooden crates dimensions. That's why only. You can use in place of L2, B2, H2, you can use A, B, C. Doesn't matter. So 1.5 meter, 1.25 meter, 0.5 meter. Now go down's volume will be L1, B1, H1, that is this one. I am not doing the multiplications answer over here, means calculation over here. You will understand why I am not doing. And wooden crates volume L2, B2, H2, that is 1.5 into 1.25 into 0.5, ultimately simplifying, and we are getting it as 15 by 16 meter cube. Therefore, number of wooden crates will be 40 into 25 into 15. Look, why I have not done the calculation, because again we have to cancel and we have to calculate it. For that reason, so we will be calculating at last. That would be better option. Now into 16 by 15, because it was divided by 15 by 16, so 16 will be coming to the numerator. So 16 by 15. Now 15 will be cancelled out. So ultimately we are getting the multiplication as 16,000. And this is question number 7. Coming to question number 8. Question number 8 is solid cube's side, one solid cube's size, that is 12 centimeter given. We are taking it as A. That its volume will be a cube 12 into 12 into 12 centimeter cube, because this is the volume of a cube's formula. So we are getting this. I have not multiplied it. So now this solid cube will be broken or melted or something. Then 8 small cubes are formed. We have to find out those small cubes length of its side. So we are taking the side of one small cube is r centimeter. So the volume of one small cube will be r cube centimeter cube. Volume of 8 small cube will be 8 into r cube centimeter cube. Now according to the question, 8 r cube is equals to 12 into 12 into 12, because this 8 small cube actually have been formed from solid cube. So their volume will be equal. Okay. So we are making it equal, and from this calculation you just look at the calculation once. So we have got r's value as 6 centimeter. Now this question's second part will be your homework. Coming to question number 9. Look at the question once, and this is I have written also VVI. It's very important question. The question tells that there is a river and river's depth is like 3 meter, width is 40 meter, and the length it has not been given like directly length or something, but it has been given like water flows in a rate of 2 kilometer per hour. That means the length per hour is 2 kilometer, that is 2000 meters. That means volume of water in 1 hour. We have to mention it, okay? In 1 hour or 60 minutes into the sea. 1 hour means 60 minutes. That is equals to 2000 into 40 into 3, because L, B and H. LBH. So this one, the formula LBH. Now this volume of the water was for 60 minutes. Now what you want to find out from the question? You want to find out in a minute volume of water, or how much water flows into the sea. So that is volume of water in a minute is equals to total volume of water in 1 hour divided by 60, and whatever will be for this result, that also will be your homework. Okay. So this is all about the exercise 13.5. I hope you all have understood the exercise and its questions. So we will meet in the next video. Till then, bye bye and thank you everybody.